Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome back to the Like Plays video. Today we are on JP, as you can see, and we're going to be talking about team comps and what the best team comps are to train certain units. So, if you come over to my account, you can see that the units we've trained are as follows. This is currently my best trained units. You can see a 30 million at the top. You can see as low as 17 million at the bottom. And the reasoning in for those, for the disparity is a number of things. One, the units I have available to me. Two, the way I train. And three, well, just the levels of those units, which again, I guess ties into one. But there you are. So, depending on where you are in JP, you're going to be at a certain threshold, right? And most of you are probably going into this with the idea of, well, which units are good, which units are bad. Luckily, you don't have to think too much because there's going to be an online resource called this video. But let's be real, the only reason this video exists is because of a special Discord, which is the PWC Discord, and I am going to be throwing a link, hopefully, in the description. If not, click on my Discord link and if I mess up, just ping me and I'll get it sent to you. But there you are. Boys, and can I just give a giant shout out to Breakdown from that Discord for making this list. So, for those of you who don't know, there is a JP only community. I'm going to bring the Discord onto the screen as such. So, there is a JP community within the PWC area, and where you're going to be able to post your in-game, your pulls, the lobby, you can ask for help, there's tier lists, etc. And Breakdown's been doing a phenomenal job at breaking down the units to use when training. So, without further ado, let's talk about dribbling. So, dribbling are your technical characters. That's what we're going to call them, the technical characters. The best units to be using, of course, is the brand new Nagi. You've got the Bachira, which is just new. Otoya is actually really solid, and partners up really well with Karasu as well. Then you got Ryu, and then Mitoma, who has actually been recently buffed, and his new training card is actually really solid. So Mitoma is fantastic as well. Now, the substitutes for that build are the units you see below. So if you don't have the units above, you can go into the units below. For example, I don't have Mitoma, but I have Hiyori at level 100. I'll tag in Hiyori. I don't really have Ryu, so what will I do? I'll put in this Reo, for example, and that's absolutely fine. Scrolling down, he's actually broken down, again, the support cards that you would want. So, the new Sei card is there. You've got the Kira card, and then you've got the Bachira card, which are the three meta cards. The one card he hasn't actually included is, and if we actually tab in to the shop, so this probably does need to be updated. It might be further updated. It's actually the support card here. I don't know the exact name of it, but I can tell you the support card. This one. If I click on that, will that show me it? No, that one there. The new Bachira support card, that should probably be on that list as well. The new Bachira support card is absolutely fantastic and probably should be on that list. But there you are, that is your technical team. So for those of you who want to know how to train technical, Breakdown's got you. Breakdown's also got you if you want to train kick. So as you can see, you've got the Maid Borrow, the Shido card, and this Rin Kunigami card. Other than that, you do have the SSR. I would argue the SSR should probably be in the meta as well. I think it's good enough to be up there. But AO, that's fine. Everyone has their opinions, and I'm just one lowly guy that's going to just say that if I had made this, I'd probably put the SSR with the Borrow as interchangeable. I would say they're definitely interchangeable. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, there you are. Anyway, you got Shido, you've got the Chigiri card, you've got the Nagi. You have Yuki Enma, you got Honda, which honestly, for you global players watching this, that is effectively Argagamaru, so as a heads up. And then you got the brand new Kunigami, who is actually a physical support as well, so you'll probably see in the physical team. And then again, you've got your substitutes. So if you want to be building teams to train kick, these are the units you want to be using. Speedsters. I love speedsters. I love speedsters in global. I love speedsters here. I have the Chigiri, I have the Reo, I have the Otoya. Absolutely love it. And some of you global players are going to be shocked to see some of these. So, Zantetsu is still meta in this game. The new Mitoma that's actually coming out in 2-3 weeks now for global is meta. And so is a Gin, which is Gin Gagamaru, which is coming out in about 2 months for you global players. But there you are. That's your current speed meta. Of course, you can always have the likes of Kira, Loki. He actually has a very, very small speed buff, so the Nagi is quite good, Yukienma's alright, and Chigiri is alright there. In terms of meta cards, there isn't too many good meta speed cards, which is why we've got the ones as you can see, and otherwise you can just tech in some support like technical cards, or these have mostly secondary stats in speed. But yeah, this the Anri limited card was so good. I'm really upset we didn't max that, but there you are. And lastly, we have Wisdom. Wisdom is weirdly probably the one that I really don't train enough, but I do have the Hiyori 100. But there you are. If you want to train Wisdom, that is your team, and that is your subs. There really isn't that many Wisdom characters. I'm going to be super real with you, and I think it's probably one of the harder ones to train. So there you are. I'm not going to go into too much detail with it. There just isn't too much there for it. And lastly, Physical. Physical has supposedly been fixed, so we're not going to talk about this. There you go. He's actually fixed it. Okay, cool. He has only one list. That's fine. So, of course, the brand new Tokimitsu is up there. This Tokimitsu is phenomenal. In terms of cards, I think it's one of the... It's up there alongside Bachira as just one of those phenomenal cards to have in your team. You've got the Raichi, the Kunigami. Kunigami definitely deserves to be there. Adam Blake's pretty good. Dada Silva is meant to be meta. I still don't see the value in him. And then you've got Ryu. And then other than that, you do have these characters, which are sort of secondary physical players. It is what it is. And then you've got here the brand new Kunigami Sport card, which is phenomenal. And some other cards. But there you go, guys. Depending on where who and what you want to be training, I don't know if I'll have timestamps. I don't know if I'm that sophisticated. Maybe one of you can comment in the description, like, timestamps, go nuts. But yeah, if you want to be training specific units in JP, here is a list of all the units that, that are meta for that position. In saying that, boys, come and join this Discord, because you're going to have a ton of valuable information on here. Massive shout out to Breakdown. Massive shout out to every single person in this JP community. As you can see, it's active and it's constantly posting. And it's, if you want to get good at JP, this is the place you want to be. But yeah, boys, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.